I don't think Jimmy will make it through the night. His fever is getting that bad? I need you to watch him for a while. Where do you think you're going? I don't have a choice. I need to go to St. Colton's. It's a little far away, but he needs the medicine. Colton's hospital is over 60 miles away. You'll never make it that far without a car. Plus, we have another choice. What, go to town? Weepingfalls has become a radioactive ghost town since the war. Even if there are medical supplies there, it's too dangerous. You could die. I used to work as a firefighter. I've been saving lives for years. I was born for this. I'll even take my axe and those boots your father gave me for Christmas. I don't want you to go, but I don't know what else to do. Just promise me that you'll stay safe, okay? Weepingfalls was quarantined after the war, but I know a fence that has a hole in it. I'll be in and out with medicine for Jimmy in no time. Welcome back to the channel. I am AmalgamAsh, and this is Weepingfalls, a game made by Saturn in rpginabox in less than 24 hours. So what do we have here? We have a chain link fence. We actually have an entire city. Awesome. And a hole in the chain link fence. I really like that. Wonder how that got overlooked by the quarantiners. Hi there, what are you? I can see something bouncing, but I can't tell what it is. You found a strange key. Okay. Fair enough. And what about the mailbox? Nothing. There's nothing in the mailbox. So, this is really nice. I love this color palette. It's really calming. It's very, very pleasant here. We're going to take a look at this lovely garbage can on fire. I love them particle effects. And instead of going the main route, well, I'm just going to go ahead and sneak around this here building. No, I'm not, because it doesn't let me. That's fair. We don't have dash. What do we have for inventory? Boink. Boink, 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 boink. Save Jimmy. You need to find some fever-begone pills before time runs out for Jimmy. Fireman's boots. The finest quality boots to help you move faster. Equip them to your head. I'll put them right on my head. This axe has saved your life on a few occasions. Nice. Nice, nice. Am I moving faster? I suppose I am. There's no time to sit down. Oh, we have descriptions over things. Nice. There might be something in this mailbox, but I should probably look for medicine. We talk about this garbage can. I wonder who started this trash can fire. You mean my channel? That would be me, AmalgamAsh. Yeah, hey, what are you doing out here? Who are you? It's not safe to be out here. We need to get inside. Hurry. That's exactly what I want to do. Follow you. Who are you? What was that sound? The name's Gary, and I own this little shop. That sound was... It was a result of the cloud, wasn't it? It's sad to say, but you're right. Some of the residents of Weepingfalls have changed. Changed how? Well, then they no longer make eye contact with you when you pass them on the street, even if you wave. Folks used to drop things off at the retail thrift store all the time, but no more. You folks used to pay for the next person in line at the drive-thru, but now you get up there and they expect you to pay for your own quarter pounder with cheese and a side of ketchup. Not for the better, that's for sure. Hey, I was right. Why did you come for this forsaken town? A friend of mine is sick. I don't think he'll live another day without some fever-begone pills. You sell stuff, right? Do you have any fever-begone? I don't have much money, but I'll give you what I can, or... I'm going to stop you there. I don't have any fever-begone. You see. I see. It was nice meeting you, Gary, but I really need to leave to... You didn't let me finish. Very rude. I don't have any, but I know where some is. When most of the residents of Weepingfalls left, I sort of found a way into some of the other shops in town, and, So you broke in, huh? Not exactly. I happened to find the keys to a few buildings in town. Keys on the corpses of the former owners. Just bodies littered in the streets, covered in blood, guts, and... one of those places has some fever-begone. Look, I don't know whether you found the keys or broke in. I need that fever-begone. This will save Jimmy. I'm sorry, stranger, but it's not going to be that easy. I left those keys in my tow truck. Problem is, the truck is locked, and I left my car keys in my apartment. If I hadn't done that, then the game couldn't have happened. All right, well, let's go get them. I'm not going anywhere. If you want to help your friend Jim, then you're going to have to go get my keys on your own. It's apartment 13B. The doors to the apartment are busted, so you won't have any trouble getting in. Jimmy. What? His name is Jimmy, which is a totally different name than Jim. Get it right. Jimmy, got it. And look, I know you're in a tight spot, so you can keep anything you find at my apartment. Oh, and if you ever find any supplies while you're out, things like food and water, then just bring them to me and I'll take them right off your hands. You don't have to burden yourself with all of that burdensome stuff. You don't have any use for anything like that. Just bring them by here and I'll just take them. And then, I'm doing you a favor, but I don't expect anything in return. You don't even have to say thank you if you don't want to. And I've got some ammo and weapons you might want to check out. Okay. I don't like you, Gary. Those car keys aren't going to find themselves. Good luck. You're right. Those car keys could be having an existential crisis. And I need to get them the help that they deserve. You found a duplicate set of store keys. Interesting. Why would I need those? Remember, stay safe. Okay. Nice. Oh, God. We've got a person walking around. We got an alleyway we can duck down. I'll take it. Oh, we've got a ghosty. Oh, we've got two ghosties. Okay, that's the truck. There's the alley I couldn't go down. First building, let's go. This isn't the right place. Well, thank you for being honest. Next. This place smells weird. Okay, go inside. What? Oh, God. I'm glad I equipped my boots to my head. Duck down the alley? Can't do that. Next. No, that door doesn't even say anything, do anything. Next. Nothing. What do we have? We got some skeletons with some red eyes, green eyes. We have ghosties. We've got some people. And then we've got, like, the Kentucky Fried Chicken man standing in the park. I don't like that at all. Let's interact with the truck. It's locked. I need to find Gary's car keys first. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, if I know anything about anything, I should be able to hit the space bar to attack. Die! Oh. Oh. The ghosties are okay. Oh, and the skeletons are easy. He just went down. Get away from me. They spawn kind of fast. I don't like that. They just spawn right in, don't they? Okay, alright. You use the keys, and they work. This isn't a store. I guess Gary was just a liar. I better take a look around for some medicine or supplies while I can. Crap. There's a book that is out of place. You start reading The World of Demons by Carolinus Montgomery. For thousands of years, of course, let's just read a book. Jimmy is, bleeding out. He's got a fever of 103. The cat scratch fever. And he's there with, what was her name? Amanda? And I don't know if those two are seeing each other behind my back. But sure, let's read this mystical occult book in this random stranger's home. For thousands of years, alchemy has used sacrifices to increase its alchemic reaction. The soul of a child is a powerful thing. Quite thrilling. What do we have? A fireplace, a chair. This chair doesn't look very cozy. Anything else have a description? I forgot to mouse around stuff. This fireplace is cold. This entire apartment is freezing. I used the key. The store key? Or the, oh God. What the heck is that doing in this room? I better check that out. Go to the basement? Not yet. Good Lord, I have things to do. I have chests to open. Huh, there's nothing in here. Wait a sec. You found a silver amulet. I don't know why, but I just know that this helped protect the child who lived here. Sure it did. Maybe if it summons a Pokemon. Huh, there's a handwritten letter in here. Ah, yes, the horror game handwritten letter. Let's take a look. Dad, I hope you get this letter. I've been kidnapped by an awful man. He doesn't let me go outside, and he hasn't fed me. Not yet, at least. I think there's more in the back. It's written in red letters. You're not going anywhere. This is awful. I'll say, anything under the bed, in the bed, above the bed. I don't want to go in that basement yet. Let's go back outside. I can't leave. Now is my chance to find medicine for Jimmy. Ah! Alright. Medicine for Jimmy it is. Go to the basement? Yes. A cauldron. Fire. Blood. What the hell is going on here? Skeleton? What? Is that a mop bucket? Gary is a monster. Was Gary drinking this? Ugh. Gary. Salt your pasta water. This poor child. What did they do to deserve this? Yes, you know the truth now, huh? That you're a cold-blooded monster? Does feeding on the souls of children make me a monster? Well, I mean, yeah? Is this an elementary test? Maybe, but that's the reason poor little Jimmy is sick. I made it happen, and now I'm going to eat him and steal his soul. Right after I eat you. Am I a child? And steal the souls of everyone you love. Oh, I've got to kill you. Okay, well, bring it on. I've got my fireman's axe. Oh, you know what? I kind of forgot. There's like an amulet thing going on too. Maybe I might want to wear it around my head. Yes, I do. Let's do that really quick. No rush, no rush. We're just gonna... 4, 3, 5... Ah! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! Kill it! Faster! Destroy! Oh god, I hope that helped. At least I know that Jimmy will be safe. I'm home. I thought you'd never make it back. What happened? Why'd you take so long? It was a book. I read a book. It's a long story. That book is a long story. I noticed that Jimmy is awake. Hey, you're back. You were gone for such a long time. I know, but I'm back now and I won't be leaving for a long, long time. I need to keep an eye on you two. So tell me, Jimmy, how are you feeling? Much better. Credits. This game was designed with less than 24 hours of work put into it. This was to show off the awesome potential that rpginabox has. Weepingfalls pushed me to try new things, such as making cutscenes or large buildings that I hadn't tried before. I wanted to add more things, such as multiple buildings you can search and find loot, but I ran out of time. Some of the assets, such as the enemies, were stock characters from the built-in asset library. The music was done by Shane Ivers, Esquire. Creator Saturn, thank you for playing Weepingfalls. Now, just one memento here. I didn't get into the truck at all. Or, was I supposed to skip all of that? Hold on. Oh, and now we're back at the title screen, but it's Silentville. I don't think Jimmy will make it through the night. Well, this time, I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier, Amanda. I didn't read this. It will be buggy. I did read that, but not that last part. We hear a noise. And then there's Gary. Creeper. You can always tell when a man has saggy pant. The saggy pant. That there's things going on. That's locked this time? Interesting. Now it's locked. I wonder why I found the spare set of keys the first time, and this time it's locked. That's interesting. Very interesting. What do I have now? I have... Oh, no access to the menus. Yeah, we're just a little buggy. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Am I able to go into these buildings, however, before I get raided? Nope, that one does nothing. Run down this way. There's a giant wall protecting this city. Must have been nice to live here. Alleyway, alleyway. Chest of drawers. Gimme. A note inside says, try looking around when you first start the game. Oh, ah! Oh, you go down. You just go down. That's nice. That'll work just fine. Well, I did that, and I found the key that I was supposed to find, so... Die. I guess all is well that ends well. The doors are wide open. This must be Gary's apartment building. Oh. We don't have mouse over descriptions. No car keys, but I found some band-aids. He picked up some bandages. Nice. He left this on. I bet that's going to run up his electricity bill. Cool. Cool. Oh god, there's monsters in here. And they're like hitting each other? A weird collection on books about ghosts, but no car keys. Wonder why I didn't read any of them. Garbage can. Ew, Gary left his car keys in the trash can. I found his car keys. Did Gary set me up? Is that why there's like walking monsters in here? I guess Gary doesn't do his dishes. There's nothing in the oven except for burned breadcrumbs, and the fridge is empty. I don't have any reason to trust Gary. Like, these are all red flags. These are all the sure signs of a murderer, of a soul eater. That's not a bad anime. All right, let's get out of here. Ow. I don't want to fight you guys. I don't know if I'm actually losing health. I never saw a health meter or anything. Let's go kick this KFC guy in the butt. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to summon the giant fried chicken. Something magical is happening. Take me. You got the scarecrow. Oh, the questions I have. Let's go. Let's just leave the city. That ought to work, right? No. No, it doesn't work at all. Oh god. Leave, run. So I got his car keys. Let's go to the truck. The ghosties won't hurt me. Stop chasing me, you fools. Ghosts, move. Ghosties, move. Truck. Crap. Gotta do this. You found the keys you were looking for. Oh, that's it? So now I just am able to... well, what happens if we go back to see Gary? Now I have a scarecrow. Ghosts are multiplying in number. They have to be. They're everywhere. Good grief. I don't seem to be able to go into any of the buildings, except for his store, which he lied about. But I'll go back to Gary's and see if he'll take anything off my hands. I should just take the band-aids back to Jimmy. You're able to get into my truck? That's amazing. Now just take those keys and go across town and unlock the store. You'll get your fever be gone. Good luck. I see. And that's still locked. I wonder if it's possible that there's something different that happens now that I have this scarecrow. That would be weird, right? But let's go check it out. You use the keys and they work. I'm also not going to be able to use my silver amulet because I can't access the UI. Let's go into the basement. Oh, I can see his health bar now. Oh, wow. I take, like, almost no damage out of him, and he killed me. I don't think Jimmy will make it through the night. Game over. It just starts right back into the script, which is pretty cool. Very abrupt, but cool. So that is Weepingfalls. Thank you very much to Saturn for getting this done and for giving me a heads up that it was done so I could play it. This is, as they said, a sample of what you can achieve with the engine in less than 24 hours of development time. And this was rushed. There was pressure because there was a jam and a deadline and likely a theme. So keeping that in mind, really, really good stuff. And also a very limited color palette on purpose really set the mood, I thought, for the game. So really well done there as well. I will, of course, leave a link in the description below if you would like to check this out or try it out for yourself. Maybe follow the progress and see if we can get an update. Perhaps we can see where it would go were another 24 hours of development time applied to it. I think that'd be really interesting. Something I would definitely check out again. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. The talent in the rpginabox Discord is extremely helpful if you are interested in checking this engine out. And of course, there is a free demo of the engine that comes with free demo projects that you can check out. A lot of people have misconceptions about what the engine can actually do because there's not very many projects out there at all that use the 2D sprite sort of option, at least not projects that are published and playable. So it makes it kind of hard to see that the engine can do that stuff as well, and that I think would reach a lot of people and meet the needs of a lot of folks who are really looking to make a game with that style. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, bye for now.